So there folks, welcome back to Civilization 5. Here is the demographic screen if that's of any interest to you, just because I can't stop it popping up without messing around with all my buttons. We're in first for pretty much everything, so that's a bonus. Sorry if my voice sounds loud or my volume levels got reset, so I'm trying to manually readjust those as I go. City placements, a bit of indecision about Moson Carney. Was it better here? Was it better there? I don't know. I mean, it's sort of on this side. We're not losing tiles to mountains. We're not going to lose tiles to Hong Kong's borders. The fishing boat means we can get the food up and running much quicker, I think, than we could have if we're over this side. I'm not sure. That might have been our borders. I forgot about the Shoshone border size, you see. I didn't take that into account when I plunked it down, and I figured this gives us the best initial start. But having said that, putting it here means it probably would have got the sheep after all, which would have given it more gold. It would have had to maybe steal some tiles from Dirtsville. But, you know, sometimes that's good, sometimes that's bad. I mean, being food-heavy, Dirtsville will probably end up running specialists anyway, so losing a few tiles here and there shouldn't hurt it too much. As it is, we've already lost the iron to Tomoke, because as you pointed out, we could have like got the iron available, the 2 iron, but not actually worked it at Dirtsville. So it is worth having this city here that can work the iron, because then we can build certain buildings that are based around the irons, like the ironworks and the foundry. Is that still a thing? I don't know. And this one up here, well, honestly, I think everyone would have put on this on a different square. If you asked like 100 people where to put this city, they'd have been all over this bit for various different reasons. Some people would have gone slightly further to the right to sort of pen Venice's borders in so that they'd have to push back against them, because if you'd put the city like on the cows or on here even, our borders would have grabbed all the land at the side of Venice, which would have been quite a hindrance to them really, having only the one city. So yeah, there'd have been people who'd have done that just for strategy. There'd have been people who'd have done it towards Brussels for the same reason, to stop their borders expanding. I think you were trying to say go slightly right for the extra bananas. Maybe on this square here or this square here. Again, very good defensive-wise there as well. You can only be attacked from 2 hexes. All the rest are across river. As it is, I like where it is. We're on a hill for a defensive and production bonus. We have multiple different resources. We've got 3 gold luxuries, food, a different food, another one of those foods. We've got 3 cows, basically, which I'm sure we can build something that takes a bonus to that. Does the granary work off cows? Or something else? Oh, that's deer. I'm sure something is usable by cows. But anyway, it also means we get as much river as possible, which is something else I want to do. I want to make sure I had as many river tiles as possible, because the production on this, once we get a hydro plant, I know that's quite late game, but that should be some sick production, because almost every tile this city is working is going to have a river in. And I like that. I like that a lot. So I'm happy with my cities. I know not everyone would go for the exact same places, but that's, you know, that's part of Civ, isn't it? It's like hindsight is always 20/20. That's what they say. Hindsight is always 20/20. It's very easy to it's very easy in this, you know, in the moment to and ah about it and make what could be the wrong decision. I guess time will tell. I think we'll still come out of it okay. So the other big thing was the pyramids. The pyramids, I mean, other people have got liberty, I'll tell you that right now. Can we actually view that from here? I'm sure we can, somewhere. There's a way that you can view. Is it in the diplomacy overview? Global politics. There we go. So yes, so Venice has got Liberty 1, and these are just the people we know about. Remember, we haven't met the people on the other continent. And at least one of those is almost as high as Venice. Venice has already got Liberty, which means the other guy may have done as well. So there's a pretty good chance that they could be working on the pyramids. We could probably get it, basically. We could probably get it, but I think you're right. Right now, we don't want it. We're losing focus. We're going to be military, we're going to be capturing wonders, and I think it's better to let someone else build it and we'll just steal it off them later. It's not like it's an amazing one, really. One culture, one great engineer point. 2 free workers is nice, but not really necessary. We should just carry on. We want to be building units at this point. I think we want to prepare to go march on Assyria before they grow any bigger. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to start churning out some units in Derpsville, which has got pretty much everything it needs for now. Walls would be quite nice, but I really don't think he's going to retaliate and get as far as Derpsville anyway. We could always just rush those later, like with gold or with a forest chop or something like that. So what I am going to do is start whipping out a few units now then. We haven't got the iron on yet, so I'm going to build a second catapult in Derpsville, because we're going to want 2 of those to march over with, so I might as well get that prepped and ready. And then we can worry about the swordsman. We can maybe upgrade a pathfinder to a swordsman or just build one. And then we'll probably take 2 or 3 spearmen just to sacrifice on the walls of the capital if we need to, and a couple of archers for defensive and strategical river things. I don't know. I don't know if archers... Nobody answered that question, unfortunately, whether ranged units get a penalty for attacking over a river or not. We'll find out. It'll be fun. Trust me, guys. It'll be fun. Yes, so at the moment we are suffering a bit, but we've got marble coming. It shouldn't be too much longer, and then we can fix the gold, and we'll be back on track. So don't worry too much about the happiness issues. Right now, I'm going to plonk this on this hill, which might give us a bit better visibility. I'm going to station the archer on the gold in case the bloody barbarians come back. And we'll just have to carry on from that. We've also got ivory, which we are researching trapping for at the moment, so hopefully we'll have that on before too long. We do need to get this happiness up and sorted, basically before we start the war. That's the plan. I want to get this worker out, working probably the sugar, get this salt up and running. That with the marble and the ivory should fix our happiness enough that we can go to war. Where did this guy come from? We haven't built him, have we? No, he's just wandered back there from here. I was right about this section here. Look, Florence has grabbed that iron, and I'd imagine Cahokia is going to take that one. And it would have, like I say, any city put down there would have been a pile of shit. We could, in theory, have put a city maybe here or something, but, you know, it's not much going for it. I think this is a much better one. I'm going to station this guy in here because we've had a bit of Barb's problems over that side. The marble is up and running, so I'm quickly gonna bum over there and fix the gold, because as soon as these guys are done, I'm gonna get the salt online, closely followed by the wheat to start farming this up. What's this? Don't need any of that, right? Oh, look at that! We have a camp. Well, we can deal with that. Let us bring some units down here and deal with it. It won't be too much of a problem. An unmet player has entered the classical era. We're already classical. That is where we are at, because we got maths. So it looks like people are starting to slowly catch us up, but probably not not military-wise. We're quite high up there, which means we're probably the most military advanced. Well, we are the most military advanced. It said so on the bloody screen, so that's the thing. I'm also gonna just move this guy as well, because he can probably take some shots at that guy and soften him up for our melee units. Nice easy camp. We might get some friendly points off Antwerp. Trapping. Sweet. That's what we wanted. Right, we should be able to get this salt online now. The iron is up. Let's get the salt. Archer. Ranged attack. There we go. Pathfinder. Might as well. We'll probably send this guy in as well. I don't think that'll finish him off. No, they're still slightly alive. Always one bloody barbarian, isn't there? Okay, choose research. Where do we want to go research-wise? Library. A library would be nice. We're also going to need plantations pretty soon. In fact, yeah, plantations. We'll get calendar first, then pick up writing. I know that's a bit of a dodgy way round, but it will do. It also gives us the stonework to trade gunner want. Delaying the libraries. It's okay, we're going to be building troops for now anyway. And basically, we can worry about the libraries once we go to war. We can leave the things at home building libraries or we march on Assyria. I think that's the way we're going to do it. There's another catapult with a promotion as well, because I think we've got a barracks now. What do we want to go with? There is a forest, but it is mostly... That one's on a hill. That one's on plains. What did we take for the other catapult? Did we get a promo on that? No, we didn't. Let's take open terrain then, I think. No, let's take rough terrain for the city that's on the hill. That's probably where we're going to want to deal the most damage. How are we going to want to walk over there? Let's put the catapult there. Repair that. Shall we? Yeah, let's shoot that with the archers. And then we can just move a Pathfinder in. Just capture it nice and easily, and the other guys can fortify. Swordsman. Pathfinders cannot be upgraded to swordsman, so we are going to have to build swordsman. That's not a huge problem. That is not a problem at all. We'll take the Pathfinders with us for cannon fodder in that case. We can throw them against the city and get them killed, because we don't need them if we can't upgrade them. Then we'll just replace them with other units as we go. Dirtsville has done the first one. A circus is available, which I'm going to get, because happiness right now is at a premium. We'll get that quickly. Will only take 6 turns. Catapult is ready. I'll just set it up and then alert it. We will also keep this archer around, I think. Let's bring him onto this territory here and keep him with us. Carry on. We are starting to lose some cash, but we've got a nice treasury, so we don't have to worry about it too much yet. We can worry about that a bit later on. Adopt policy. Start Golden Age. Plus happiness for each city connected to the capital. We're nowhere near getting roads yet, so that's not a problem. We don't need to do that. I think we said we were going to go on it, didn't we? And try and get discipline. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Discipline will be nice. Combat bonus for our guys. We're going to be doing a lot of combat, so there you go. We've got some barbarian encampments. There's one. Ooh, there's another one. Okay. There's one. There's another one. Right. Let's send our archer to go check out this camp. We can probably get rid of that. Here comes another one into the classicals. Archer. You can't shoot over the forest tiles, of course. That's annoying. I have to move him into the jungle. Oh, it's a fecking archer as well. Okay, that's annoying. The gold's back online though, so our happiness is back up. We've got trapping. We can come and get this going as well. We finally recovered from the annoying barbarian invasion that almost put our plans, make us scuppered. Oh look, we're about to get Loves the King Day as well, because we're going to have that salt online pretty soon. Timok just entered Love the King Day. Brilliant. This is all good things that's happening. Hong Kong now desires salt. We're about to get that, so that's pretty good. That archer didn't attack us, so let's just shoot him. Now we're one turn ahead on that combat, so we'll easily win that. Choose production for Mosonkani. Mosonkani. Oh, that would have been nice. Statue of Zeus. Statue of Zeus. And so would the mausoleum. These are both very nice. Should we buy a workboat for Mosonkani? Should we buy a workboat? 320, it's going to leave us with 200 and odd. Okay, let's build a workboat. We'll just build one for now. I'm sort of worried about the money situation, although it will... Once we get a worker up to oh God, can you guys name these cities for us? Seriously, pick some names. We can't keep calling this Agaidica. Agaidica? If that is its real name. Yeah, getting the sugar on up there will give us some nice gold coming in. So as soon as this guy's got the salt and the wheat on, we'll be sending him up there. Why is that going to take 2 turns? 21 turns to produce a worker when it was on 20 turns, like 10 turns ago. Can we... 13 turns. We might as well, because it's pointless growing it until it's got tiles to work. So let's do that. Writing, optics, these are both things we want. Construction can wait. Currency, we are gonna want, because that mint in Mosonkani should solve our gold issues. The Petra, that's also quite nice. I think writing's got to be our next stop, hasn't it? Writing, then optics. Let's go writing. We've got 12 turns now on the workboat. That's a bit better. Can we... No, we're not going to be able to production focus that, are we? Otherwise it's just going to stagnate. Looks like the archers have left there. There we go. And then let's move back to the city. There's no point hanging around there. Circus is done. Do we go for the statue of Zeus? Who else has honour? Ashurbanipal. Nebuchadnezzar. These guys both have honour. Are they building the statue of Zeus? Babylon, probably not. Assyria, we don't know. Stonehenge we can ignore. The mausoleum is no good in this city. That would be better in Mosonkani. Let's go for it. Let's go for the statue of Zeus. That would help us, I think, quite a bit. Up here we want... What do we want? What do we want? At the moment, not a lot. I guess we'll build a workboat. If in doubt, guys, build a workboat. They're always handy. Right. They're always handy, the old workboats. Slot connected for Hong Kong. Cha-ching. Barbarian encampment discovered. All the way over there. Love the King Day. We got the salt. Fantastic news. Let's get this wheat up. 11 turns for that worker. 619 gold, which is nice. The ivory is coming. We'll probably bring this guy down to get the stone online. And then start mining up these golds. That workboat's coming in 9 turns now. It's not too bad at all. I think we're going quite well. Statue of Zeus coming in 13 turns. I'm going to let that grow to size 8, and then I might switch to production focus to see if we can squeeze it out a bit faster. Because we just might be able to. World's busiest people. It's us. It is us. Oh, Ashurbanipal is fucked. Look at him. He's definitely going to be going for Petra, I reckon. Trapped as he is there. We might be able to steal that. If he builds Petra and we take it, we are in a good position, I feel. But that means he's probably not going for the statue of Zeus. There's still some unmet players out there. However, I think we have a good chance of getting that. Really do. We've discovered writing. We have discovered writing. We're going to want optics to make a lighthouse. We're also going to want currency. I reckon... Oh, that's why we can't do swords and we never got ironwork in. Of course we didn't. We're going to have to get ironworking then. We're going to have to get that first. Oh, God, I always forget. You need bronze working to find the iron and iron working to actually fucking use it. Never mind. Never mind. That hasn't delayed us too much at all, really. It's not a huge problem. We can build plenty of troops in the meantime. Silk, Agadaika wants it. Oh, God. Yes, we need to rename these cities, guys. If you want a city naming, do it. That is up. Let's get this stone up. 8 more turns. 8 more turns. What happens if we switch focus? We are on 7 food. Still on 7 food. Yeah, so no big difference there. We'd probably give these 2 tiles to Mosankani though, later on. Because these desert tiles are pretty much useless to it for a long time. Never mind. Let's carry on. Up to 12 happiness, which means we can grow our cities a little bit and prepare for war. Oh god, it feels like we've been preparing for this war for a long time, which we have done, and yet we're still 1,000 years BC. We've got plenty of time. The wheat is on, so I'm going to skip town and help the other workers sort of fast-track Agadaika. We'll start with the nanas, and this worker can just pop out and get the sugar straight on. We'll bring him back to Tomoka later. It's got plenty of food for now. It doesn't need the other wheat on. It's about to get fish. Look. That's more than enough food for now. We'll come back to it. It could even build us another worker if it really wants to. That's a possibility. Library. Libraries are much better. No one's got the great library yet. Are you kidding me? Wow. No one's got the great library. Nebuchadnezzar, what are you doing up here, my friend? You should have had that by now. You should have had that, like 30 turns ago. What are you playing at? Worst Babylon ever. I'm not going to change our plan and go for it. We don't need it, but it's nice, obviously. I'd imagine he'll get there before we do. But we don't need it. We'll just take it if whoever gets it. There you go. Boom! It's just been built. It's not a problem. Right. Workboat. Mosankani. There you go. Okay. Let's get the sugar up and running. We should be able to do that now, I think. What are we looking for here? The Mausoleum of Halicarnassus. Gain 100 gold each time a great person is expended. Each source of marble or stone produces 2 gold. That'll give it an extra 4 base gold. That does sound quite nice, doesn't it? 40 turns, though, is a long time. We're going to need a library. We're going to need a stoneworks. I would say stoneworks would be priority here right now, because that will give us the production we need to sort everything else out. Great Lab has been built. We are no longer receiving GPT from Enrico Dandolo. I don't know what that deal was. Diplomacy deal history. For the embassy. He was paying us to have an embassy. That's fine. We don't have to worry about that now. We are losing cash. We are losing cash. We need a library. We need a library. We're okay. We're okay losing cash. It's fine. Mosankani will start earning us some money soon enough. As soon as it starts growing. We're also going to get the sugar on, so Agadica. Wow. But okay, Agadica is going to start making us some cash. Just as soon as we get this sugar up and running. So let's get these nanas on. There we go. Mosankani has grown. 2 turns for the statue of Zeus, guys. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. I think that's going to be a very bloody handy one for us. 1 turn. It doesn't appear to be anything to do this turn. We can just skip it. Boom. Statue of Zeus. 15% combat strength when attacking cities. Plus our 15% flanking bonus. Plus a great general that we'll probably get sooner or later. That's going to be some nice combat strength. Very nice combat strength. I'm amazed we got away with that, really. Especially since as though we waited so late to dip into honour. Library, that's going to have to happen. And... no. Sorry, mate. I'm afraid not, because we're going to come and kill you in a little bit. You're just going to have to suffer. He looks pretty food poor over there. It's only size 4. Size 4. It's like Dirtsville's twice that. So's Tomoke. We're going to build this library. We're going to finish researching ironworking. Probably go straight for the currency one next so we can get the mint. And... what else? Keep churning out some units in Dirtsville, I guess. Quebec City desires silver. Can we trade any of our crap away yet? Spices. Well, we haven't actually got a spare one to trade until we get that second sugar or second gold up. Okay, we'll come back to you once we've got more stuff to trade. We're quite far from a golden age, pretty far from a policy. 8 happiness. Trade routes are a thing we're going to want to think about at some point as well. Probably sending food to Mosonkani from Dirtsville and from Tomoke. Swordsmen's are now available. Dirtsville can get on that. Swordsman. Going to make 2, but that's still 2 more than Assyria's going to have. So, GG Assyria. We've already got 2 catapults. If we whip out 2 swordsmen and maybe a couple of pikes, we're probably ready to march over there. What do you want to research next? I'm going to skip optics. I know I said I wanted optics, but I think currency will be slightly more useful. At least for now. I generally... Do you guys play like that? I sort of... We'll go with military, so I'm always going to sort of favour the military text, but then I'll just sort of pick up other stuff as and when I need it, rather than, you know, just sort of stagger my way through and then just keep coming back to where I want to be. Losing grip on Bratislava. Most in Candyman Sugar, that's going to happen pretty damn soon. Tomoke has just finished its library. It's actually got reasonable production. Have we switched to... No, we haven't. Production's not bad over here. The Colossus is quite nice. Free cargo ship. Free cargo ship. +5 gold. See, it's not a particularly gold-heavy city. That would probably be better in Mosonkani as well. Imagine that. Oh my god, Mosonkani, if it had the production, there's so many good things you could build there. This is really nice, but it would be even better in Mosonkani. We don't need any of this crap. Stonehenge, no. Mausoleum, no, not here. So what do we want to build over here? Do we want a barracks? No, because it's maintenance, isn't it? We don't want to build anything that costs maintenance if we can help it. Let us... We're down to -5. If we got a granary, we have. Right, let's build a cargo ship. And we're going to start sending food to Mosonkani. We're also going to want a trireme just to guard the fishing boats as well. I keep forgetting about that. That's something we'll have to do a bit later. I think we need optics for that, I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure. 3 culture per turn loss, not too asked about that. We don't really need any social policies for a while. Syria is also protecting Bratislava. Wow, Nebuchadnezzar has completed the Terracotta Army. bit of an odd move, that, isn't it? We've still got the most soldiers. Why? Why the terracotta army in Babylon? I can see another city snuck in over there as well from Assyria, the bastards. We only need their capital anyway. We don't need more than their capital. The main thing we're going to do is march on their capital, and then after that just decide what the fuck to do with them afterwards. We're also going to, if we've got the cash, bribe Hong Kong as we pass. And then they might join in as well, which will be quite good fun. Swordsman's about to pop out. That's really going to hurt our gold. However, we're going to get some trades going pretty soon. No, we'll come back to you. We're about to get another gold on. Just be patient. We do not want an embassy with you, Ashurbanipal. Right. Unit promotion. Mosan Khani loves the king. Worker's got the gold online. Let's get the other one coming. Swordsman. We'd better take rough, I think. Let's just move him over there. Sugar is up. Let's get another sugar up so we've got one to trade. Right. Choose production. Derpsville. We want another swordsman straight. Mosan Khani. We haven't quite got the currency thing yet, so in the meantime, 4 turns. Library's going to cost us cash and take a lot of turns. I think production is not fantastic, is it? There's nothing we can really do for 4 turns. Let's build a trireme. Let's build a trireme and then we'll come back to it. Right, mine that up. Mine that up. We now should have gold to trade. Yes, gold 2. Good. Right, go for spices. That'll increase our happiness some, which I want. And then, once that other sugar's on, we can probably trade that for some gold per turn. There's bananas. Let's get the deers up. I know running at -9 gold per turn might seem odd, but we can totally afford it. So it's like, that's what the treasure is for, really. You know, tides you over while you get to the position you want to be in. What are we working here, guys? Production. Yes, we don't want production focus anymore. How bad's the gold focus? Not too bad. Not too bad. Should we gold focus? Should we gold focus? Get a bit of food from a granary, get some production from a watermill. It's going to take a long time. But there's forests we can clear in the meantime. Let's leave it on gold focus and get a granary, which would help. I think Kizel wants help with barbarians. Antwerp. We've stopped providing gold to Venice again. What are we providing gold to him for that time? I don't want that. I want the diplomacy overview. What are we paying you for? For an embassy? No. For... Oh, they were paying us for gold. What? I don't know. I don't know what all that's about. We'll ignore it. Hell no. Hell no, you are not getting free gold. Friends, we're not that good friends. Oh, the mausoleum is being built. Never mind. Never mind. We have troops. We're only at -3 GPT now. We are also ready to start building a mint in 5 turns. Maybe less. Deers. Oh, look, there's more salt over there as well. Oh, that's nice. Got another salt. We can trade that as well. We're going to have some nice trades here. Problem is we're not going to have any people to trade with soon because we're going to kill them all. Enrico's dropped down the table. That is bad news for him. Swordman coming in 2. We're probably going to want a couple of pikes as well. Right, what are we researching? Let's pick up optics. Definitely do want optics. Because then we can get lighthouses. I don't think... You know, it might be coastal. I wonder if we can attack that with a trireme as well. For great justice. That might work. We'll think about it. We'll think about it. Don't get too worried, Hong Kong. We're not attacking you. We are just... In fact, we're going to be friends with you pretty soon. Depends how much money we've got when it happens. Swordsman. Second swordsman's about to pop out. There he goes. Let's take open terrain on him. And let's hope he survives to come and help take out the second city. Gonna march him around this side. I'm also gonna... Oh, fuck it. We'll rearrange it as we walk. We're probably gonna walk through Hong Kong's borders anyway. I'll just bring that forward. Move that there. Bring that up there. Yeah, I know that was a bit of a weird way to do it. Never mind. Right, what do we want? What do we want? We want... I suppose we should get a couple of spearmen. Let's get a spearman and a chariot archer, I think, and that'll probably be our whole invasion force right there. And then we can build some gold buildings in Derpsville. That's the thing about the capital, it sort of needs a bit of everything, really. Does need a bit of everything. Mosan Khan is starting to grow quite nicely. We've got 14 happiness, which means it's pushing us nice towards a golden age. It's looking good, I think, guys. The mighty Shoshone Empire. Pretty soon our borders might meet up as well. That'd be pretty good. We'll have a fully contiguous border across almost the entire continent. Bratislava wants Milan bullied. There's optics. That was pretty quick. Our research seems to be going quite well. What are we up to? 38 science. That's got to be pretty good, hasn't it? There can't be many others on 38 science. I haven't seen any barbarian boats, so I'm tempted just to sail this trireme and just park it near Assyria. Let's do that. Let's do that. We might be able to just use a little bit of attack against the city. That'd be quite funny. Mosan Khan itself now, we want the mint or market, which is going to give us the highest thing first. That's going to give us +1 gold, which will give us 3 gold, plus 25%, 4 gold. The mint will give us +2 per gold worked, which is currently none because of the food issue. I see. I see. If we switch this, it will stagnate. So, probably we're going to get the lighthouse first, aren't we? We're going to get the lighthouse. That's annoying. That is annoying. We'll have to build some stuff in Derpsville instead. Right. What do we want? What do we want? We could do with... Colosseums would be quite nice. We've got courthouse. Workshops. Civil service. Civil service. Let's go civil service. Which means drama and poetry. Followed by civil service. Oh no, followed by horseback riding. And then civil service. Well, that's fine. I suppose that has to be done. Now down to minus 10 gold per turn. That's a bit worse than I wanted it to be. But there's another gold online. Right. Enrico, are we already trading you gold? No.
Saluti.
You have no gold.
Si?
Fuck you. You are useless. Why are we friends with you? You are shite. Neb. Neb, my friend. You also are losing 9 gold per turn. Wow. You guys. You're worse than me. You are worse than me. Well, there's no freshwater tiles. We can farm the plains. That's not going to help massively. I'm going to do it though. Oh, but the trade route's ready. Moson Carney, 7 food per turn. Yes. Thank you. Right. That is better. That is much better. That is much better. Right. Wow. That has made a huge difference. Should we get a market in Tomoke? Great lighthouse in Tomoke. That would also give it a free lighthouse. Fuck it. Let's do that. Let's do that. Don't see why not. Our swordsman just came off alert for some reason. Let's leave him there. Losing 4 gold. Not a problem. We don't want an embassy with him. There's a spearman coming out. And then, as I say, I'll get a horse archer, and that'll probably be all we'll take. I'm going to give him open terrain, because he'll be at the back, probably fighting units. See, we could build a market here. Let's get the archer out first. It's only going to take 4 turns, and then we can start worrying about gold buildings. There is discipline. Brilliant. Just in time. That's gonna help us as we march over there. Well, we're coming up for time. In fact, we might even be over time. I'm not 100% sure. There's nothing particularly exciting going to happen for the next few turns, so I'm probably going to leave it there. So the plan is, in 4 turns, the chariot archer comes out. This first invasion force is going to march on Assur and take it. In the meantime, we're going to build some money buildings in Dirtsville and Moson Carney. Build a caravan in Dirtsville to give Moson Carney yet more food. And keep our workers improving Tomoke and Agedika, which really does need renaming. So answers on a postcard for that. And that's about it, I think. That's our basic strategy. And just keep on kicking some ass. If we take Assyria down and we've still got most of our invasion force, we might as well take out Nineveh and whatever else is got up here. If it's a costly attack on Assur, which it will be because of this fucking river, then we might just give him peace, take another city off of him, and leave him crippled. And basically prepare for war against Babylon. Our tribe might help in the war. Babylon didn't get the Great Library. So, what the fuck? I'm not sure what's going on there. And Enrico is falling down to the bottom of the scoreboard. I suppose that's because he can't expand. He's obviously still a threat, a late-game culture threat. But I'd say, for now at least, we do not have to worry about him one little bit. So, I'm going to leave it there, folks. Thanks for your comments. Keep them coming. They're brilliant. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.